Hunnigan, I have some bad news. I've confirmed the body of an officer. Something's happened to the people here.
Leon, you need to get out of there. Look for a tower and follow the trail near it.
Got it.
Hello, this is Dr. J back with some more Let's Play Resident Evil 4. We just managed to hold out against the villagers long enough that they ran off, called away by who knows what. There's that poor policeman burning on the pyre. That giant spike through his back. An awful fate. Now the game, after that cutscene, teleported us to the middle of town, and irritatingly, whatever loot those villagers that we killed dropped has disappeared and we can't pick it up. But that's okay, there's still lots of loot to be found lying around town, and I'm going to be running around picking all of it up. Depending on if that gets kind of boring, I might cut some of this out. But anyway, yeah, let's start looting the place now that it's empty. There's that creepy symbol yet again. Kind of looks like a bug, doesn't it? No getting through there for now. Oh, a flash grenade. Nice. That was a good find. And pesetas. We haven't had a use for that yet, but we will. We will. The cows are nice and uninfected, so are the chickens. How you doing, cow? Can sure hear the flies buzzing around, though. The chickens will actually sometimes lay eggs, which you can pick up and eat, and they restore a tiny bit of life. They also, every once in a while, will lay a golden egg. More money. And what's in here? What seems to be food has started to rot, but no one has bothered to throw it away. There's an unpleasant odor coming from the kettle. It sure doesn't smell like a refreshing drink to me. So it seems that these people are real gross. Shelf is nailed to the wall, nothing out of the ordinary. Leon seems to think they aren't zombies, but they sure don't seem to care about having wholesome living quarters or decent food to eat. What a sinister-looking fellow. I am inclined to agree. Kind of looks like Emperor Palpatine. Another grenade. Oh, we're getting good loot from these random item drops. And now, for absolutely no reason, awesome action roll through closed window. You would get cut up so bad if you actually did that. All the windows in this place must be made of Hollywood candy glass. Red herb, very nice. Oops, what I meant to do that time was go into my inventory. We'll take that red herb we just got. Well, first examine. And as it tells us, mixing it with a green herb will completely restore health. So we're going to combine it with one of our green herbs. And we can see here that any particular slot of handgun ammo can only hold up to 50 rounds. And if we go over that, then it has to start occupying a new slot. So that's worth knowing. It's almost a mini game, keeping your inventory shuffled around to try to hold everything that you want to hold. Can't make out what that was a painting of. Oh, we could push this. The battle with the villagers, the Los Illuminados, or I think they're also called ganados, which means like cattle or livestock, funnily enough. There's a lot of ways that you can fight that battle. I fought it in maybe the cheesiest way possible, but you can also hole up in this house and have probably a more epic battle than the very cheesy way I ended up killing them. So that's why there's stuff that you can push in front of the doors. Many small insects are feasting on leftovers. Disgusting. Various small items here, nothing useful except for the handgun bullets, which we have taken. More pesetas. Alright, now we'll head upstairs. And oh, what's this? Shotgun ultimate zombie killing weapon. We'll save the shotgun for when we need it. Another grenade. Oh. More money. Some shells for our shotgun. The bed is heavily stained. It seems as if no one slept in it for quite some time. It's this guy again. Definitely the type I don't get along with. I agree, Leon. Seems like the villagers are a big fan, though. And now... action jump through closed window out on the rooftop. It's so unnecessary. Why doesn't he just open the window? I mean, I understand doing that when you're in combat, but... okay, why... I know I said that I wouldn't comment on this because it's just part of the genre, but why is there handgun ammo sitting on the edge of the chimney? Oh, that's hilarious. Everything looks so grimy and disgusting. Like, nothing is clean or in good repair, which is actually an important component of the atmosphere of horror that the game is trying to convey. Oh, it's spinal. Or is it pronounced spinal? I actually don't even know. The Silent Hill series takes the same approach with making everything really grimy and gross. And if you think about it, if everything were more clean and pristine, that actually would make it less scary. I think maybe it's something about provoking the disgust reaction in the player or the viewer. It's probably a component of it. Anyway, I think that's everything to get from the two-story house. Now, let's see what we can get from that tower. Leon climbs ladders pretty fast. More shotgun shells. I think it's a real bad idea to try to take shelter in the tower when the big Ganados attack in the village happens. If I remember right, I think that the villagers actually throw fire up into the loft with you, so it goes real bad. Now, as fast as Leon goes up ladders, he goes down real fast! Leon is immune to falling damage. It was part of his secret agent training. Okay, let's see. There's that creepy bug symbol yet again. Locked and won't open. What is that structure? Almost looks like some kind of chapel, but we can't get in there, so it doesn't matter to us. I don't think we got everything out of the house we holed up in, because we were just spending all of our time fighting while we were in there. Then the game teleported us back outside. Oh, it did keep the fact that we blasted the door open, though. That's cool. Okay, yeah, we did not collect any of the treasure in here. More shotgun shells. Nice. Some kind of liquid is dripping off the table. An unpleasant smell is emanating from it. Everything in here is just so gross. Okay, we could have pushed that, but since we cheesed the AI, we ended up not needing to push that in front of the door or anything. There we go. More shotgun shells. We are getting fantastic luck from these random item drops. This is great. A dirty bed here. It appears that the stains are a person's blood. Well, that's even more disgusting than normal for this place. Seriously, if it weren't so utterly disgusting and kind of desaturated, this place could be kind of a beautiful, you know, idyllic country area, but as it is incredibly depressing. I think we got everything in here. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, just imagine living here. Good lord. I mean, in real life, I like living out in the country, but not if it was a place like this. Did I see check flash on screen? Yeah, the water is awfully dirty. No way I'm drinking this. Good call, Leon. Good call, buddy. What in God's name? If only he had come with me. Yep. Poor guy. He seemed like kind of a jerk, but that doesn't mean he deserved that fate. Moo. Ooh, a yellow herb. Okay, that is a great find. Why? Because if we examine it, it tells us mixing it with a green herb will increase your maximum health. Incredible. We will use that immediately after examining it. It increases your maximum health and restores health by a small degree. Okay, that was a very tiny health increase, but every little bit, right? Every little bit helps. Especially in a game like this. Another red herb, excellent. We'll be able to combine that with a green to make a sort of a super herb. Hopefully this is not too boring. Running around town collecting all this loot and stuff. There's sort of some flavor to help flesh it out. Flavor, by which I mean all the flavor text of reading the different things. I think we're almost done here now. It shouldn't be too often that we have to just go on a big looting expedition like this. But scavenger hunting is a component of the genre, so this is going to be a thing. To some degree. 2 more little shacks or sheds to check. Well, this one's empty. Here we've got more handgun ammo. I thought there was something else in here. Oh, there it is. It's glowing on the wall. Good lord. How could I miss that? An alert order. Recently, there's been information that a United States government agent is here investigating the village. Do not let this American agent get in contact with the prisoner. For those of you not yet informed, the prisoner is being held in an old house beyond the farm. That's good to know. We'll transfer the prisoner to a more secure location in the valley when we are ready. The prisoner is to stay there until further notice. Meanwhile, do not let the American agent near the prisoner. We do not know how the American government found out about our village, but we are investigating. However, I feel that this intrusion at this particular time is not just a coincidence. I sense a third party other than the United States government involved here. My fellow men, stay alert. Chief Bitoris Mendez? My apologies for butchering any pronunciations. So they knew we were coming. An internal leak of some kind? They seem pretty well informed. Of course, we already knew that from the fact that they were able to capture Ashley in the first place. Alright, onward to the next area. Alright, so we appear to have entered some kind of outlying area of the village. Some kind of farmstead, it looks like. As bleak and dreary as everything else around this place. And that is very blue. Also, more chickens. Hopefully they're not cuckoos. That would be terrifying. About the blue medallions. 15 blue medallions. 7 in the farm, 8 in the cemetery. For those of you who destroy 10 or more will be awarded. The rest is illegible. Alright, I'll play your game. I'll destroy the blue medallions, especially because we've been picking up lots of ammo. I feel like I'm playing Mario or something, collecting blue coins. Sounds like that attracted some attention. Alright, let's get this over with. Now there's a trick I need to get good at. Oh, okay. That's unusual. They ordinarily don't die in a single shot, even if it's a headshot. Well, I couldn't show off the trick then. How irritating. Alright, oh, I haven't showed off the save points yet, have I? They're typewriters. Oh, there you go. In fine Resident Evil tradition. That is from my practice playthrough. We will make a separate one for the real run, of course. I really like this little bit of consistency in the Resident Evil franchise where you save with typewriters and you get this peaceful yet very vaguely ominous music playing in the background. I really like it. It's very atmospheric. Okay, there was another guy in this field. Maybe I can show off the trick on him if I don't screw it up. I'm not very good at it, but it's a way to save tons of ammunition, which is obviously of great value in a survival horror game. So what you have to do... Hey, buddy. Hey. What you have to do is shoot him in the face to stun him, kick him, and then while they're down, slash them repeatedly with your knife. If you're good at it, you can use only a single bullet, the bullet to stun them, then kick to knock them down and finish them off with the knife. I'm going to try to do that a lot. If you're really good, you don't have to use a single bullet, because you can just slash them in the face with your knife to stun them. But I'm not going to take that risk, because there's too much of a chance of messing it up and getting hit. But I will try to shoot them in the face, then kick, and then finish off with knife. But I do need more practice because I'm not very good at it yet, even though I did pull it off successfully there. So this is a nice treasure that we'll be able to sell for a goodly amount of money, but if we were to shoot it right now, it would drop into the disgusting water and lose most of its value. So the trick, you just shoot the little rod holding up the well cover, then you shoot the treasure, and you get it, and it has full value. You would think that maybe the damage from getting hit by a bullet would reduce its value, but apparently not. And we can examine the disgusting water. Man, it stinks. Yep, these people are gross. We have established that. Alright, so let's keep an eye out for blue medallions. They like to hide them up high and in parts of the scenery. And we'll keep an eye out for more ganados. Don't want to get ambushed by them. Nothing here except a stinking pool of manure. Disgusting. Ah, there's a blue medallion over there. But let's check out this structure first. More shotgun shells, we'll gratefully take that. Another cow. How you doing, Bessie? Moo. Creepy looking tree. Oh, there's another ganado. Hey, buddy. Do you think we can just preemptively shoot them and be morally justified at this point? Is it obvious enough that every single one of them is hostile and wants to kill us? I think so. I don't think we need to wait for them to try to kill us. I'm just role-playing here. There's no game mechanic I'm referencing or anything. Sounds like we attracted someone else's attention as well. Oh, and a blue medallion hanging up there. That's 2. We only need to get 10. Alright, can I do the trick again? Kick. And then stab him to death while he's down. Well, I didn't do it perfectly, but good enough. Whoa! Hey, buddy. Man, these guys are tough. I don't yet fully have my muscle memory for the controls, which is why sometimes I hit the wrong thing. I'll get there, I'll get there. This game is long enough, and since I am doing a practice run ahead of the main run, I'll get that muscle memory back. As I said, I haven't played this game in a long time, so whatever muscle memory I once had is long gone. Alright, more handgun ammo. And we can hop out the window. Drop down here, which should let us access a part of the barn that we weren't able to get at from the rest of it. A beer stein. Now this is worthless to us, but it's worth tons of money if we find 3 jewels to put in it. There's going to be a number of treasures like that where it's not worth so much by itself, but if you find other treasures and combine them together, it becomes worth much more. 3 recessions in the side, so that's kind of referencing that fact. Pearl pendant, in pretty good condition, looks valuable. And the spinel, although small in size, it appears to have some value. We'll meet the guy that we can sell these to pretty soon. Probably in the next video, I'm thinking. And then we can push that and get back out to here. Now I believe we saw... Oh, there's a blue medallion right there. That one's obvious. Scared me, dog. I'm not gonna hurt you. Calm down, buddy. Your AI seems to be freaking out a little bit. Okay, that's just a cow. Thought it might have been a silhouette of a man, but it wasn't. Let's get a little closer. Alright, that's 4. Now we're going to climb back up because there's somewhere else that we can go this way. Namely, drop down onto the other side of this tall fence, which looks like Leon should easily be able to squeeze in between those posts, but he won't for some reason. Alright, 900 pesetas, and I think there's 1 blue medallion. Oh, that's going to be a tougher shot. Wait for the laser dot to illuminate it. There we go. Come on. Jeez Louise. It's realistic for Leon's aim to be wobbly with a handgun at that distance. Oh, come on. This is ridiculous. Finally. As a hobby shooter myself, not really a sportsman and I don't hunt, but it's fun shooting, just doing target practice. I can tell you that handguns are not the easiest things in the world to aim. Rifles are much easier to aim. It's because you have more points of contact. So, like I said, it's very realistic for Leon to have the wobbly aim at any kind of longer range using the handgun. Okay. I think we've just about cleared out the farm area. So onward to the next. Alright, now this is where the game starts to get a bit dangerous. Yep, we saw that. I don't think I called it out. But it's pretty gruesome as we were approaching the entrance to Pueblo. Oh god, I hate this. I hate this because it's a button-mashing mechanic and it really messes up my RSI. Why do games do this? Ugh. It's not even testing skill. It's just ruining my wrists. Oh, whatever. We got by it. Alright, so we see that there's glowing jewels on the ceiling. Okay, and I'm missing like an idiot. There we go. More spinels, spinals. I really don't know how to pronounce that. I'm just going to call them spinels, because spinal sounds like a spinal column. Go down the tunnel into another part of the village, and here I'm going to equip the shotgun. A 12-gauge pump-action shotgun. Don't leave home without it. The reason I'm equipping it is we're about to encounter enemies who are going to throw dynamite at us. And it is possible to shoot the dynamite out of the air just as they throw it, which blows them up, which is good fun and very effective. You can do it with any weapon, but it's easier to do with the shotgun because it has a wider hit radius. I was able to do it fairly well with the handgun during my practice run, but I think I'm not going to risk it for the recording. We'll just play it safe. You gonna throw it at me, buddy? Okay, bye. Well, that was hilarious. What's going on? Did you blow yourself up? You okay? Hey, what the heck? Alright, well, there's more. There we go. Beautiful. And we heard the sound effect of him dying, so... Sounded like he dropped something, too. I don't know if there's a despawn time on the items dropped by the enemies. I forget, is there like a hotkey for switching weapons? I should test that, because having to go into the menu every time would get kind of annoying. Another spinel. Kind of a cute cartoony spider behind it. Obvious bear trap is obvious. Now we know there was another dynamite thrower who ran off somewhere in this direction. Oh god. Where did that come from? No, he's not dying from it. Let's not waste any more shotgun shells then. Okay. Let's try making our way around, perhaps. Get wrecked. Wow, that was a dramatic explosion. Grenade, nice. No clues here. Well, why is there even an icon to check that? Door is nailed shut. Yet another incredibly gross and dilapidated location. Bunch of old books, probably all in Spanish. 1100 peseta. Keep wanting to say meseta, like from Phantasy Star. We'll look up here, and we see there's a bird nest. No birds in it, so I don't feel too guilty about shooting it. And we get a red cat's eye. Now if we go to our keys and treasures... The marking on the stone indicates that it once was set in something, but what? Nevertheless, a rare gem. Well, what did we just pick up that has some indentations, empty indentations? In the beer stein it goes. One gemstone has been set inside. Once we find all three, the whole will be much more valuable than the sum of its parts. Alright, time to make our way inside. Well, that's an ominous sound. Sounds like someone or something is knocking or thumping. Well, you'd have to be pretty derpy to just walk right into that. Yeah, another booby trap. Come on, Leon. This place is trashed. Green herb. Always eager to take health ups. Or health refills. Let's go ahead and combine that with our red herb. Although maybe we should... Yeah, let's go ahead. Looks like this bookcase has been shoved in front of an opening. A doorway. The thumping is getting louder.
Little rough, don't you think? You're not like them?
No. You?
Okay, I have only one very important question. You got a smoke?
Got gum.
Perfect. The big cheese.
What?